Hey guys, what's going on? My name is DC and I'm kind of a big deal. And today's story is about the first time I was ever caught beating the bishop, choking the chicken, or to put it bluntly, masturbating. Now you may be thinking this is kind of an odd topic or story, but just bear with me and you will see why this made it to my list. Alright, so let's get this started. This particular event happened when I was just a wee little lad. I think I was about 11, but that's a minor detail. And on this day I decided to play hooky and stay home from school and play games like any little kid wanted to do at the time, or at least I know I wanted to do, because I hated school. I still hate school. I mean, I still do it, but I hate it. And so I did a sob story to my mom saying how badly I felt and kept complaining to her until she finally gave in. I was like, Mom, my stomach hurts so much, because they can't prove that you had a stomach ache. They can see if you have a fever, or they can see if you're throwing up and stuff, but you could just say, hey, my stomach hurts, you know. I'm having liquid explosions coming out my other end. And most parents, I know at least mine, or my mom, would be like, alright, I believe you, because who wants to look at diarrhea? I wouldn't. But too much detail, DC. So after I convinced her to say yes, I went back to bed because it was like 6:30 in the morning, because when you do that kind of situation, you want to wake up early enough, not like 5 minutes before school saying, I don't feel good, otherwise you can be like, alright, call me if you feel sick. So I went back to bed, and a little while later, like probably around 10 or 11, a few hours later, I wake up and feeling the little guy trying to push out up into the world. And so I did what any hormone kid would do and started going to town, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I know you do. But little did I know there were still people home. Now, before I tell you guys this next part, I want you to think about who could be the very worst person who could catch you doing this. Would it be your mom? Maybe your sister or brother or dad? Could it be your grandma? No, none of these. I one up all of those situations, hands down, maybe even 2 up. I'm like fucking double the size of Mario right now. I don't know where I got that reference from, but whatever. So I'm my little DC out exposed to the world and doing work, and without knocking or anything, comes in my great-grandmother. Now at the time, this lady was 93 years old, and oh man, it's bad. So yeah, you actually did heard that right. It was my great-grandma. And so she comes in to see if I was up yet, but I don't think she was prepared to see me that up, if you know what I'm saying. And I swear, in slow-mo, this actually happened. She looks at me with a smile, then realizes what is going on, and the smile immediately vanishes with a pure look of like utter horror. And with the equivalent of how fast a 9-year-old lady could run, she legitimately runs out of my house. Now, to this day, she still has like trouble even looking at me. She'll still talk to me and stuff and like hug me, but while she'll be like talking to me or hugging me, she'll be staring at a wall or something. She'll have a complete conversation with me, but she'll be facing a wall, and it's bad. I won't lie. Now, if anything good came out of this, it'd probably be the fact that she didn't tell anybody. At least I don't think she told anybody, because I never got a talking to from more of the more religious people in my family, and that's about the only good thing that came out of this. But anyways, guys, that is the end of this story. There's not much more to add on to it other than the fact that it still is a wail in the room when I'm in the same room as my great-grandmother. And so, yeah, that's the end of the story. It's a little bit of a short one, but I still thought it was a good story. You know, how many people have their great-grandma walk in on them while they're fucking going to town beating their meat? Not that many, I don't think. Now, please let me know what you guys thought of this story, and also don't forget to follow me on Twitter if you do have a Twitter, so you can find out all my latest updates and learn when I post up a new video. Kind of like what I'm doing with my new update thing, or my new channel thing I'm trying to do. You guys will see an update video of that on Saturday and what's going on with like the Battle of the Best and stuff like that. And anyways, guys, I will see you tomorrow for my dual com with Rapscallion Gaming. I don't know how he does it in his voice. He does it a lot better than me. I tried it once, it failed miserably. I will never try it again. Anyways, guys, my name is DC, and I will see you guys next time. Later.